Welcome back to The Talk Tonight. This story begins 12 years ago in November of 2000. Fayetteville native Kasey Mathews thought she gave birth to the smallest baby ever born. Little Andy arrived 4 months prematurely, weighing just 1 pound 11 ounces. Today, she is a vibrant, healthy little girl. But back then, her mom, Kasey, was left feeling lost and lonely, so she wrote about her experience in a book called Preemie: Lessons in Love, Life, and Motherhood. She hopes her story will help other women in similar situations realize they are not alone. We are happy to have Kasey Mathews joining us live here for our talk tonight. And Kasey, I read the book after having my son, and I cried and cried, and I was right there with you.
Yeah.
I really felt like I was in there with you.
I felt the same way. Every few pages, I'd be like, I gotta put it down. I gotta put it down. But welcome. Welcome back home.
Thank you. Oh, it's so good to be home.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there you were, you become pregnant, you're thinking, oh, several months from now I'm going to have a baby, and then suddenly the world changed forever, really, didn't it?
Yeah, and even more so because Tucker was born weighing 8 pounds on his due date. So nothing prepared me for halfway through my pregnancy to suddenly be in unexpected labor.
So you went into labor. They tried to stop it, but you know, at one point you realized this is happening, and this is happening to me. Was it an out-of-body experience?
It was utterly, that's like the perfect way of saying it, because that's just it. It was this, I said to a nurse, you don't understand, things like this don't happen to me. And she said, they do now. And it certainly was. So it was kind of that, this is really happening. What does this mean? Oh, I'm not going to deal with any of this. And I was really almost in this denial state until you're looking at this 1 pound 11 ounce baby in front of you.
Give us some sense of proportion. You brought a little example here.
This is her diaper.
This was her diaper, which is only this big, and
I mean, if you put it in your hand, it'll give you a sense.
That's it.
And this was when she was bigger. So it really gives you the sense that when she was first born, 1 pound 11 ounces. In the book I write, imagine a potato with tiny arms and legs.
You know what these feel like, but
it is amazing.
This is super tiny, isn't it?
So she was not only this small, but also hooked up to every tube and wire and machine you can imagine, and translucent. So the first sight of her, nothing prepared me for it. I was so beyond terrified, I ended up throwing up all over myself. They whisked me back out of the NICU, the neonatal intensive care unit, and I didn't want to go back and see her because I was just so deeply afraid. It was sort of this, I'm afraid to love because I don't know where this is going to go. Yeah.
And did you feel alone too? Like nobody else in the world has ever gone through this?
I thought nobody had. Right. I mean, I thought I was like, this was the smallest baby ever born. And I was so afraid to say those feelings of how I really felt out loud because I would be judged as a mother. You know, as a new mom, you can't say these things out loud with somebody thinking, wow, what kind of mother is this, right? Yeah. So I kept all those feelings of uncertainty, really not wanting my own baby, and like, what kind of mom would think this? And I searched for another book where someone might say these same things, never found anything. And it took 7 years to really feel healed from that experience. When Andy was turning 7, that I let some of that shame and guilt go, and that's when I started writing the book, so that other people wouldn't have to feel so alone, and that they would know, you know, somebody else felt that way.
We know firsthand they're out there. On our Facebook page in the last 10 minutes, we must have at least half a dozen other mothers who gave birth to premature babies in a similar age range, you know, 25, 26, 27 weeks, with success stories too, which is great to see. We're going to talk more about the book. We're going to talk about your family who's here with you today. It's all coming up as the Talk Tonight continues with Kasey Mathews.